Whoa, what the hell?
What is going on, guys? Vuxury here. It's been so long since I uploaded, and we're coming back with a bang. Today we will be reviewing the 2005 Honda Accord, and we have Sky, so I have to start talking Indian. Starting off, we got the base model. We got the Facebook Marketplace special if you just want a Honda Accord to be a stance boy. We got the DX. Coming in with some plastic mirrors, plastic door handles, hubcaps, extra horsepower, weight reduction, you know what I'm saying, man? Come back here. It's nothing too much to talk about. One exhaust, some weird cut in the bumper. It seems like all of them have it, which is quite odd. We got some nice detail on this car though, including a gas cap. It's pretty much the same car, but the 2006 just has a different rear. It's the same body style though. So let's get in it and start it on up. Sounds by me, by the way, as far as the ones you hear in this video. So yeah, we got our 4-cylinder startup. Let's go ahead and rev it. It's gonna lag. I don't know why every time I want to record a review, it just lags. So let's try it again. I don't know, it always lags. But you can hear just a 4-cylinder sound. Turn signals. Lights, high beams, pretty good looking. It's a little laggy today, I don't know why. So yeah, brake lights, reverse. I don't need to show them again until I get to the 2006 model, so let's take her for a drive, I'm joined by some fellow friends, such as Journey and Sky. They're looking at a car and stuff. But yeah, let's just keep it pushing. So far, I haven't driven the 2005, but this one's like stupid slow from what I'm seeing. Alright, so yeah, let's try to push it a little hard. Yeah, it's not very fast at all. Still going 80. It's realistically tuned. So that's one thing that I really like about Sky. He'll make sure all his stuff's realistically tuned. Other devs will too, but Sky, he's always been dialing it in. Like, it won't be crazy fast. Top speed for this one's 141 miles per hour. It'll be very hard to hit that IRL, but if you couldn't hit it fast in Greenville, people would complain. Say you were in 2005 and you had more money to spend. You didn't want the base model of the Honda Accord, so you went for an LX. As you see, we have even better looking hubcaps. You can still see the lugs and stuff, but they're better looking hubcaps. Gone is the plastic. You have body colored everything, which is a lot better looking in my opinion. I mean, anybody should agree. We still have that single exhaust as they share a similar motor layout. And yeah, it's just an upgrade overall. And Sky, stop trolling! Sky is currently trolling me, and I cannot look at the car. So I'm just going to let you guys watch Sky troll me for the meantime and get back to you guys once I'm back on the ground, as you can see. So let's hop in. Or not. Hello. There we go. Same sounds all over until we get to the higher trims. Let's let her eat. Oh, no traction control? Woo! I like that. That's a horn test, as you can see. Bro exchanged with me. Alright, so yes, we are Honda drivers, so we hit and run. No insurance on this one, sorry. But as you can see, it's not any faster from what I'm seeing, so I'm not gonna do the test again. Okay, so some of y'all may be like, okay, these trims look very similar. Well, yes, they are very, very similar, right? Except this one has the upgraded V6 engine with over 240 horsepower. This is a much higher power boost compared to the 4-cylinder ones that have around 150 or so. I'm not sure, Sky, don't throw curry at me, but yeah. As you can see, there's different hubcaps again, as this is an LX V6. This one's in white, but since it's a V6, we actually get dual exhausts that actually point down, which is kind of meh. But it'll get better as time goes on. Sounds were made by me on this V6 one. In this video, just in case they get changed, in this video, sounds were by me. Alright, let's start it up. These all have custom sounds. Alright, let's rev it. Let's hear that brand new V6 sound. No reused stuff over here. And of course it lags. Let's try it again. Some might argue that this sounds like the typical Greenville V6 sound, but trust me, I made a new sound. As you can hear, it sounds a little bit different, a bit more Honda-like, I should say. One thing we can see right away, it's quite a bit faster than the 4-cylinder models. It moves out a little more, and if you look at the speedometer, it actually goes a little higher as far as top speed goes. But yeah, this one's quite quick. Some might call it cracked, but this is based off a real Honda Accord tune, because just keep in mind, you don't floor it around. Why not do a 60 to top speed? So here we go. 80, 100, 120, 140 in just a second. Topping out at 154 miles per hour. Yes, these things can push over 154. I'm sure there's videos on YouTube. If there wasn't, it wouldn't go that fast. Cry about it. Alright, I guess we aren't parking on the back. Alright, since that's happening, we're just going to leave this one right here. Sorry, LX V6, but you know, we do a little trolling around here, so yeah. Here's what was an LX V6 spot. Now it's getting stolen. Alright, there she goes. Now we're moving up to the higher trims. Now we have the EX. This is just the EX. This is higher than the LX, but we are now back in a 4-cylinder. It's the same thing. This is the EX V6. This is the EX 4-cylinder. One thing you can notice right away is the different wheels and 4-cylinder exhaust again, you know, a little different, but yeah, new wheels, and real life it just has more stuff. So yeah, there's also a sunroof, and you know, the other ones didn't have sunroofs. Start her up, same sounds, basically the same tune all over again. I'm not sure if the lighting changed. I think it's the same on all these Hondas. Yeah, I don't think much really changes over these Hondas, so it's kind of a waste of a drive. I'm just gonna park this back now before it gets stolen and repark. Alright, so here's the EX V6. Different wheels again. It's a V6. Sounds isn't working. That's lovely. Same lights, same everything. This car was literally a copy and paste from Honda. One thing I do notice though, this one has an antenna. That one has an antenna too. All the other ones don't have one, from what I'm seeing. Very interesting detail, and I'm kind of glad I noticed that. But yeah, this one looks really good in black, so yeah. But now let's move on to the hybrid. This one might be slightly different, so we'll try it out. Okay, so from what I'm seeing, this actually has a V6. It has a spoiler, a different antenna, the exhaust right there, no fog lights, just like the other ones. Let's see how this one moves. This one might actually be pretty quick. From what I'm seeing, it's really the same, honestly. Yeah, I'm not really seeing much of a difference. I don't know. Yeah, this thing pulls though, so I don't know. I guess I could just move on to the newer Hondas. I mean, why not? are now on the 2006 section of the video. So we got the ultimate Facebook Marketplace special, overpriced 200,000 mile, good as new, brand new Honda Accord. As you can see, it looks so good, so good. So this extra fender is more horsepower. The plastic, you know, it's its own little thing. You know, the paint's good condition too. I would highly recommend, you know, no scratches right there. Headlights look superb, like very, very good. You also got this, which is extra horsepower. We don't need the hubcaps, you know, we need the weight reduction. Who needs coilovers when you have bad shocks? Exhaust just looks great, like it's just hanging there. DIY clear tail lights, as you can see, very high quality. Some more paint going on, and yeah, this is basically the DX but Facebook Marketplace special. As you can see, very, very good car, very good car. Okay, for it to be a beater, this thing is quite quick. I'm not gonna lie, this is quite quick to be a beat up version of this car. I don't know, maybe I'm just a stance boy or something, but I kind of like how the back just sits like that. Something's wrong with me, like, a lot. I don't know what's going on with that one over there. Oh, it's fine, I guess. Yeah, everything works. Turn signals. I'm surprised there's no hyper flash or nothing going on. Yeah, this isn't the most clap beater that you can get in this game. I've seen worse, honestly. So, yeah. Okay. Now we have what that Accord looked like when it was actually good. Well, not quite, as you can see. There's a little bit of a difference going on, but let's just say back in 2006 that Accord did not look like that. Well, we have one that does look like it did in 2006. This is the value package, otherwise called VP. Basically, this is like the trim that I showed on the 2005 one that had the plastic everything. Plastic door handles, basic hub caps. It's still 5 lug at least, but weight reduction, plastic mirrors. The thing I like about Honda, you still got these nice LED taillights on every single model, and the lights were pretty much the same. No fog lights yet. I'm sure once we get down further, there might be 1 or 2 with fog lights, but let's hop in. Start Up and Idle by Vuxury, rev sound by me, so that's good. Let's go ahead and rev it. And sounds are broken. You heard what it sounded like on the other models, but yeah, why not just drive it anyway? I'll get back to you guys once I hit top speed because you can't hear nothing. I don't know if I have enough space. I'm kind of scared. Wait, we do. Top speed is 141. All right, let's go and stop. I don't know if this is set to instant braking or what. I think it is instant, but that was some quite extensive, intense braking, if you ask me. Hopefully on the next few models the sounds actually work, but the sounds are shared between the 2005 and 2006, so if sounds do not work, you know what to expect when I mention engines. Next we have the LX, aka the one and only. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. This is a thing. As you can see, it's very different. We have hubcaps, we have colored everything now. Colored, just like me, colored. Sorry, but yeah, no fog lights again, but it seems like there's like a different, actually no, I'm tripping, but yeah, basically that one but with more amenities. This is Roblox after all, so you can't tell everything. This does have a 4-cylinder again, so there's no point in me driving this. This has a similar tune to the value package. Next we have the LX Special Edition. The only thing I can see so far from this is actual rims and not hubcaps. You still don't get fogs or anything, and it's still a 4-cylinder, so this one's not any more special compared to that one. I'm sure the Special Edition has more stuff IRL, but Roblox terms, you can't tell too much. Now we have our first V6 of the 2006 in this video. This is the LX V6. So there are 3 different LXs. It's the base LX, LX Special Edition, and then the LX V6, which is a bigger engine coming in around 240 horsepower. So let's get in and hear the sounds one more time. As you can hear, I'm not sure if sounds are working. Okay, on the V6 they are working. Alright, let's let her rip. Now this is gonna be the one that I'll buy most likely in the update. This and another trim that's gonna be coming up right after this. So as you see, this is really quick, and I feel like this V6 sound suits this look more. I don't know, it just screams Honda. I just really like this. Top speed on the V6 models is 154 miles per hour, but it does it in a lot faster paced, I guess you could say. I messed up my wording, so I tried to make it sound right. Now we have the EX. So one thing you might notice, it has the same wheels as the LX Special Edition, but it's standard on the EX, I'm guessing. One big correction I would like to make, none of these actually have fog lights. I guess a newer year of this car actually has fogs. My guess is going to be the 2007 model, as that's the last year they made this gen Accord, and then they went on to the next generation Accord with the brand new engine and all that jazz. So yeah, we're back down to 4 cylinders, but IRL this would have more features compared to those other ones, as those are lower trims. As you can see, we now have a sunroof, which is a good plus for me. I like a sunroof. I like tilting the sunroof on nice weather. So yeah, let's get in. Let's go over lights and stuff. I don't know if I went over it properly. So as you see, Sky modeled in each and every LED, which is very good detail. As you can see, there's the lights. One thing to mention, the high beam actually doubles as a DRL on this car. It's just not working at the moment. So once it's actually in Greenville, it should be working. Don't worry. Sky modeled that in. One of my favorite trims, the EX 6-speed manual. One thing that you might notice, these wheels look like they're from something. Well, from my guesses, I'm going to say it's off the Acura TL Type S 2002 model. These look very similar to that, and it suits this car very well. I think 5 spokes just look really good on this car. I mean, just look at these. I know these aren't particularly 5 spokes, but it looks like a 5 spoke. But yeah, 5 spokes just look really good on this car. So let's get in. Now this is a manual, so let's go ahead and put in manual. No sounds. Oh, I would love to just rip this car up right now. So yeah, let's rev it all the way out to red line. It's a Honda, it can take the abuse. So yeah, this one's really quick. You get that extra little power just by revving it out. So yeah, top speed seems to be the same. Top speed has not changed at all. Okay, very interesting. Let's go ahead and go back. I wish the sounds were working, that y'all really hear this V6 in manual mode, which is right around the corner right here. I'm gonna go ahead. Oh my goodness, don't crash. Just imagine it's 2006 and I'm reviewing a bunch of cars like I'm Doug DeMuro or something. I don't know. Alright, so here's a hybrid. One thing you might notice, antenna's different once again. And you have the sunroof, different tail lights. Looks really cool, in my opinion. So as you see, same light setup for real. None of these had fogs. Different wheels, dual exhaust still. I'm gonna guess that it's slightly changed as far as the different tunes. Sounds again. I don't know. Yeah, this is basically the same thing. It just might be slightly slower. I'm not sure how this is working, but yeah, it just is. I don't know. If you enjoyed this different review, because this is different for me, I usually do sports cars. I'm reviewing a freaking NPC car, a cool NPC car. So yeah, if you enjoyed today's 2005 and 2006 Honda Accord review, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, this has been Vuxury, and I am out.